She's not coming, I guess.
Are you talking about BT?
There's no time. Let's go.
It's too late now. He's right.
So this is the place. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
What exactly did Helba tell you?
That the man who created the prototype of the world, she verified to me that it was indeed Harold Horwick. He entrusted some kind of hope into this world, or at least that's what he tried very hard to do. To realize this dream, he made himself exist here. I guess he wanted his message to be part of the world's foundation. What we met before was a compressed thought program of that unfulfilled wish.
A thought program? What is that?
I'm not sure.
So that's all you learned from Helba?
Yeah, that's right.
Was that all?
I learned that he made himself into a being that is everywhere in this world, but doesn't actually exist anywhere.
Sounds more like a ghost to me.
That's why I think we need a medium like Helba to help us understand.
Oh!
Let's hurry now. There isn't much time left before our little appointment.
Looks like the sun is going down. Hello? Oh, bright eyes. Anybody home? The monster that can't be defeated. To defeat something like that would certainly help the once proud knights regain some dignity, if there's any dignity left to save.
I've not lost my pride, even if the Crimson Knights are dissolved.
That's great, but winning will take a lot more than pride. If you could defeat what others could not, you'll become part of a new legendary elite, like Orca of the Azure Sea and Balmung of the Azure Sky and like, those guys. And of course you'll earn the restoration of the Crimson Knights.
Imagine a legend.
Oh, hello. I didn't know I had company. Hi there. I'm Mimiru. Is something wrong? Are you okay? I hardly ever see a wave master working alone. You must be powerful. Are you? Well, that's a fine way to say hello. Well, at least he left the treasure chest.
This is the exact dungeon where I first met him a long time ago, around here. Did Helba say anything about him?
About Tsukasa, you mean?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm afraid she didn't mention him.
Oh, I see. Tsukasa.
But she does seem to be interested in our quest. She said she'd contact us if she finds anything that might help.
You are here alone again in your sweet insanity. All too calm, you hide yourself from reality. Do you call it to leave you lonely. The fields are filled with desires, all voices crying for freedom, but all in vain, they will fade away. There's only you to answer you forever.
Listen to me, Maha. The pulsing beats of her heart, the soft little breaths. Aura.
What in the world?
Did that monster exist before? I'm not sure.
Stay back and don't attack. Whatever it is, it cannot be defeated.
Are you serious?
We'll make a run for it as soon as we can.
Subaru? Subaru! Hurry!
Get up!
Subaru! I don't believe it. Balmung of the Azure Sky. I always thought Balmung was a legend.
It's been a long time, Subaru. I was worried about you when I heard what happened with the Crimson Knights. But now I see. You seem to be doing quite well. Now go. I'll take care of this one.
I can't let you. Yeah, you can't fight it alone.
Balmung of the Azure Sky. My name isn't just for show, you know. Please just go now.
You don't have to do this.
Dee 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 dee.
Can't you walk in silence?
That girl never showed up. BT, I mean. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. She's useless.
She's a member of your party. You shouldn't talk about her like that.
Showtime.
It's too powerful. We can't kill it.
Yoink!
Thanks for dropping in. We need you.
Whatever.
Are you crazy?
Now pay attention or you're next. Yeah.
Right on time.
So, this gate is Helba's?
Well, it's time for us all to meet the ghost.
What are we waiting for?
You're Harold Horwick.
I love you. I wanted to leave behind my
Not this
feelings and
again.
yours.
There's something very important that we need to learn from you.
The proof that you were alive. The proof that I really love you.
We've heard all this!
She is yours and mine. The fruit of my feelings for you, my beloved.
Yeah, we know! Just stop your droning and tell us about the girl!
The girl. The girl. Can it be you know about Aura?
Oh, I really don't like the looks of that now. Hey! I've decided to let you deal with it. Good luck, Sir Knight. I'm out of here. Woo!
What?
Aura! Is she the girl Tsukasa talks about? The sleeping girl?
I believe so. Yes.
I made a grave mistake, a mistake that cannot be undone. Aura, our precious daughter, I wanted to leave the proof that I loved her, fruit of my feelings. She was to be realized as our beloved daughter Aura. But I had no right to be a father, no right at all. It was I who was foolish. There is a being that is trying to warp my aura.
It cannot be.
Who are you playing tag with?
Krim.
That being is trying to take my aura away from me. The current aura is not the aura that she and I had hoped for.
What sort of being are you talking about? What do you mean by warping your feelings?
I am responsible for the crime. I am the one to blame. I also created that being as well. I created it to awaken my aura. My hope was changed into an evil being who awakens nothing but despair. I had no right to be a father, no right at all. It was I who was foolish, and I would gladly receive any punishment. But Aura doesn't deserve this. The warped aura should not be awakened.
A warped aura?
There may still be some time left. That is, if our aura can be awakened without the knowledge of that creature that watches.
Then Tsukasa, his purpose.
Was a tool to warp Aura and give birth to her.
Harold. Harold, I will not let you get in the way of my will.
Please don't. Please, Aura.
What is this?
What now? What's happening now?
Move!
What are you thinking about, my friend? You're like a zombie these days, Silver Knight.
I've lost my way, Grim. The Crimson Knights are no longer.
Perhaps, but what about you? When the Knights disbanded, did you throw away the pride that was so important to you? Did you throw away your own essence as well? How long has it been since you actually played the game? No matter how you look at it, you are still here in the world. You are still very much alive here in this place. And if you are alive, then you need to think, Silver Knight. What are you here for, and why do you log in?
To do what I want to do.
Or to do what you should do? I've said the same thing to Subaru as well, you know.
To Lady Subaru?
Listen, don't forget that the world's a game. And since it's a game, you should just enjoy it. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart and soul. And find the key there. Find what it is that you want to protect and then answer that question for yourself.
The soul of Harold Horwick tried to give birth to a girl named Aura in this game. He tried to give her life in the world as the fruit of his unfulfilled feelings.
But there's someone else out there who's trying to warp those feelings.
And using Tsukasa to do it.
I'm not sure what kind of magic was employed by the being that is trying to give birth to this black aura. It's unlike anything ever used by a player in the game before. I don't know for certain, but it seems Tsukasa was being used as a tool for that purpose.
So we've answered the questions now, haven't we?
I think it's more clear. We know there is someone out there who's trying to warp Harold's feelings. The one who is trying to use Tsukasa for that purpose, that is the real enemy. We have to stop it, and if we can, then we can help give birth to the correct aura.
Well, now that's decided. Yeah, we're gonna take on the final boss!
What is it?
If Harold is a being that is everywhere but not anywhere, then I think that our new enemy, it's safe to assume, is also the same. A remnant that floats in the network and isn't anchored to any one specific location.
Oh, great. Another ghost.
The question for us is, how do we fight something like that?
There is one thing we have. Tsukasa is with us.
And if someone is trying to use Tsukasa as a tool to give birth to the warped aura,
I get it. If that's true, then Tsukasa should also...
he should also be able to wake up Aura as Harold wanted.
Oh. But then, we don't have any idea where Tsukasa is right now.
I'm certain that Tsukasa will come back to us very soon. I feel it. There's no doubt he'll return.
I have faith.
Tsukasa.
Who was that? Called me?
Oh man, that was just so lame. What's this? Hey! Yoink! I'm coming too! So, where am I exactly? Hey, wait up! world is that? Well, what do you know? Looky what I found.
are you, anyway?
Helba.
I would like to offer a strategic base.
Please come to Screaming Wind Sands, the Castle of Fate.
Helba? I don't know.
Morning!
What are you doing here?
Well, we were invited too.
What is this?
Helba.
Huh?
Does that surprise you?
Move, loser.
Well, it takes one to know one. Okay, okay. Hey, are you mad at me? It's all for Tsukasa, right? I mean, come on, let's just be friends.
I don't need someone to tell me that I'm doing this for someone else, least of all you!
Least of all you? Oh, you're so scary.
You know, I really don't like you.
I don't care. I'm stronger than you.
Yeah? Try me.
Have it your way. I won't go easy on you now.
You're here.
I'm thinking about going back.
What now?
Would it make any difference if I stayed?
I don't know, honestly. I have no way of knowing what Helda is thinking.
That is true. But you're still going to see this through to the end?
I have to.
I don't understand. Why are you so obsessed with Tsukasa?
BT, Tsukasa was just a starting point, but this has always been my quest to see through. I was told that becoming involved with Tsukasa was my burden to bear.
So are you blaming me?
No, the opposite.
The opposite?
I'm actually thankful. There's no meaning to simply meeting someone. Finding meaning after that first encounter is up to each individual. That's what you taught me.
I taught you? I wanted to use him then, and it's the same now. I have no intention of trying to find meaning or anything like that right now.
Well, that's why. And that's good enough for me. You're leaving then, huh? This is the biggest event since the world started. And I think this is the one event you will not want to miss. Let's be in the same party when we attend.
I remember now.
What's that?
How I was almost tricked once before by your eloquent conversation skills.
When?
When I first met you in the offline world. I thought you were...
You thought I was what?
It's nothing.
Ah, I see you still have that expression. Then Tsukasa must be... So what next?
I have to go.
But then have you...
Don't worry, I won't be in your way.
I'm sorry. What I meant to say is, wouldn't it be better if you waited? For your own safety? I can't assure your safety in the real world like I can here.
That just doesn't matter.
I see.
I've decided that I want to get involved with Tsukasa now.
If that's the case, then you'll need...
Tsukasa, and everything that surrounds him. You're right. I've always been protected, you know? There's Silver Knight, you, and the Knights. I've also been helped by many others. And I've caused so much trouble for all of them. That's the reason I want to protect Tsukasa. Well, I guess wanting to protect sounds pretty arrogant, doesn't it? But I guess I just want the experience. I want to stay by him. I want to do what he does. And I just want to spend the time. That's what I really want. I'm prepared. I've leveled up a little to help out as well.
Yes, you've gotten stronger, but then there's also something more. You've now found your own place. Go on ahead. Don't be fooled by these good looks, because Mr. Krim, he's really an intellectual at heart. I'll go after I take care of some business.
Yes. Krim, I can't thank you.
It's not the time. Just be patient now. This hasn't played out. You've yet to see Krim the Red Lightning's real worth, but that time is at hand.
You're acting like a fool. Why are you getting all worked up?
What's the matter? You scared?
It's just such a lame waste of time.
Hey, if you think it's cool to turn your back on everyone and everything in the world, then you're the one that's lame.
Don't you think you're expecting too much from a game?
I'm not expecting anything from the game. It's from the people.
Hey, I still don't see the big deal. You should relax.
You don't have a single friend, do you?
Hey, girl, you really need to work on some better comeback lines. You know what I mean? You should try something more clever like this one, hey? What to do now? So what do you think? Decisions.
Just back away.
Bear! And you.
Are we intruding?
What's going on?
Oh, look at you. So glad you made up.
And it's all thanks to you.
If it's a fight you're looking for, you're not going to get it here. A smart man would just turn and leave now.
Just because it's 3-on-1?
Because we don't have the time for it now. Think about the strength of our enemy.
Our enemy? All right. Then I guess I'm out of here. Kapow!
Do you think he's going to the other side?
It's all right. I'm glad you came. Thanks. Wait a minute. Why are you so...
I'm sorry. Please don't do anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Don't hit me. Please don't make it hurt.
I won't hit you. Who did this to you? I am not your enemy.
Lies.
It's not a lie.
That's what you always say. But those words are for you. It's because you're bad.
Tsukasa, don't be afraid. Don't look down. And stand up straight. Stand up straight and proud. Stand up like Subaru. She wouldn't be afraid.
Subaru?
That's right. She's the reason. Subaru. She's the reason you're here.
But I'm not Subaru. I can't be like Subaru. I don't have her strength.
Tsukasa, I'm going to tell you something I've never told anyone. It's about the real Subaru. She's a player who would access for hours at a time during the day, but who didn't know the first thing about the game or online manners and didn't even know how to protect herself. It was ridiculous how clueless she was. That's what Subaru was when I first met her. And then I asked her, "What do you want to do?" And she replied, "I want to be here." It's because the world was the only place that she could walk around freely. To walk, to run, to go places you want to go by yourself. Subaru has been unable to do that for 4 years now. Some will say that she's in denial, that it's just for self-satisfaction, self-deception, self-pity. But Subaru is not like that. Do you know why? It's because she can take responsibility.
Responsibility? For what?
For herself.
Over here!
Subaru won't run away. She'll face her challenges now. She only talked about her condition to me once, when she became sick and was unable to keep a promise to me in the game world. And all she said was that she was going to the hospital. If I didn't keep asking, she would have never even told me, and I never would have known. Tsukasa, don't run away. You've already become deeply involved in the events of the world. You're also involved in the lives of Subaru, me, and many others in this game who want to see you succeed. Get involved with your role. Take responsibility.
But how can I?
If you're unsure, just speak your mind and confront it. And if you become seized with anxiety, switch that emotion to anger. Because if you don't, then the world, this world that surrounds you, will never start to change. I'm going ahead. You should know, Subaru is waiting for you.
This is the high and mighty key of the Twilight. So how's it supposed to work? Not me.
Who can cross such raving wind and water?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So Tsukasa is the only one remaining.
There's still time. Be patient.
Will he come?
Oh, he'll come, don't worry. Told you so. Oh,
Silver Knight.
what's wrong?
For some reason I don't understand, I also received the message from Helba. I wasn't sure what to make of it. I thought about it for a while, and then I...
Silver Knight, what is it you expect to protect here?
Lady Subaru.
Well, if that's the reason you're here, then there's no need for a long-winded explanation. Come over and join us.
Are you sure?
I would like you to join us, Silver Knight. There is one thing, however.
What's that?
Please don't call me Lady Subaru anymore.
Yeah, but Miss Subaru's totally out of the question.
I don't need a lecture from you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Lose the attitude.
This is,
It's one of Helba's gates.
Nashan, if you desire to know the truth, then then you must know that you also need the courage to accept it as well. That's what I remember.
So who's this guy, this Nashon?
It's from Onwin. It's a phrase from one of my favorite novels.
I know it. I read that as well back when I was in high school. Nashon hears those words from Wid, but then he doesn't reply. He simply turns and takes a huge step forward. I think that was it. It's been quite a while, but you don't easily forget a memorable scene like that.
I believe Onwin meant other world, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh man, so you've all read it. Hey Bear, have you read it too?
Yeah.
If I say those words at a crucial time, my mind is set. It's like my own personal courage spell. What is beyond this gate? I wonder. No doubt it's a phrase that fits us perfectly.
If you desire to know the truth, you also need the courage to accept it. Did I get that right?
The Helba Gate won't be open for long. Let's go.
Yeah!
Yes.
We meet on the other side.
No!
Subaru.
I will wait for him here as long as I can, Grim.
Subaru, if you think that Tsukasa will come, then I have no doubt he will be here.
Tsukasa.
trap?
No, I don't think Helba would do that.
What is all this?
Well, this is odd.
What kind of place is this?
It looks like some kind of ghetto.
Krim,
Yeah?
do you think Tsukasa will come?
I'd like to think he'll show up, but
If this is all that's waiting for him, it's probably better that he doesn't come.
what are you supposed to be? What are you doing here, huh?
It's useless. Those are only data remnants.
These are remnants? Of what kind of data?
Probably copies of Tsukasa.
Thank goodness. Hey, should we try to do something to clean this stuff up?
And do what with it?
Well then, in that case,
What are you doing?
don't get so upset. This is just data, it's not Tsukasa.
That may be true, but we shouldn't destroy it.
Why not?
If he comes, Tsukasa will be here soon. If he sees us attacking these, think how that would make him feel. I have no doubt he would turn and leave us again.
I agree it's an unpleasant sight, but there are times when it is better just to accept what is there and leave it be.
But why? I mean, why is Tsukasa the only one here? They're here!
What is this place? What's it supposed to mean? I can't.
Tsukasa, calm down. Don't be fooled by their appearance.
I'm glad you came. I'm very proud of you.
We're getting closer to learning the truth. I'm certain we're almost there.
But this place.
Hey!
Welcome to Net Slum.
Net Slum?
It is a place where the remnants of undeleted data have gathered, mixed with older generation information and undiscovered bugs. Together they have constructed this area you see around you. To put it more precisely, it is a place that we constructed ourselves. Several places like this exist in the world, some of which you've visited.
What are those things?
I'm not sure. My program started to pick those up about 6 months ago.
Which program would that be?
It's a utility designed to collect illegal data that finds its way into the world.
Trash can be a gold mine for information.
Hey, about 6 months ago.
When Tsukasa could no longer log out, that was the turning point. I think in the beginning that our unknown enemy was trying to reconstruct Tsukasa's data and create something like a clone.
That's why Bear said there were copies.
Once it realized that things weren't going according to plan, it brought the original inside the game and tried to achieve its goal in a different way.
But why was Tsukasa chosen?
The answer to that lies within Tsukasa himself.
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Tsukasa? Subaru, you should go to him.
Yes.
So, what do you think? Who's behind all this?
It's the work of a being or entity that is omnipresent in the world. That is all I know.
How do we fight an enemy like that?
You told me you'd be here. I'm glad that you came.
Yeah?
Then please stay here with me. Stay by my side. And I'll promise the same. I'll stay by you.
But why?
There is a place you can return to. I want to see you one more time in that place outside.
Is there really a safe place? A place for me to return to?
Yes, there is, if you really want it.
I don't like this place. But
Don't ever let your thoughts limit yourself. Don't think or say things that can hold you back from realizing your own potential. Everyone holds the ability to change. I really want to believe that.
All along, I thought I was a guy back in the real world. But that's because my own memories were altered in some way. I don't know which ones are real, and which memories are the ones that were created for me. But lately, I've been looking inside. I thought I knew who I was in the real world. I think I'm a girl. Do you still want to see me?
Yes, because...
Go on.
Because... I was touched by your soul, even though you were scared and unsure. I will be there for you, to see you one more time. I hope you can be there too when I return.
So this place acts as some sort of strategic base?
Huh? I don't get it.
If our enemy truly is an omnipresent entity in the world, then that means that the enemy is everywhere, except here.
Since this place was created in secret, it's separate from the world that the enemy knows about. But even if that's the case, how can we fight an enemy like that?
With what we know now, I believe it is impossible to oppose it and win.
What do you mean?
To stop the intentions of an omnipresent entity, to defeat that is indeed a daunting goal.
To give birth to Aura in a normal form. That's the objective.
Aura is believed to be directly linked with Tsukasa. When Tsukasa is positive, she grows in the desired normal direction. But when Tsukasa is negative, that growth is changed and warped.
So, the goal of the enemy is to give birth to a warped aura.
Wrong.
Wrong?
This is boring. Nothing's changed here at all. So what's this?
Sora. I cannot see Tsukasa and the others. Do you know where they went?
What is going on?
You see, the enemy has never had the intention of giving birth to Aura at all.
So if Tsukasa remains negative, then the enemy's goal is achieved? Is that the answer?
Most likely.
The cause and the effect is exactly the opposite of what we originally thought. It's not that Tsukasa will be able to log out when Aura is born. It's vice versa. When Tsukasa is finally able to log out, that's when Aura will awaken.
Correct. And when that moment arrives, the key of the Twilight shall reveal itself in its true form.
Huh?
So now, where should we go from here?
Old lady, who are you? Hey, old lady! You can hear me, right?
Are you speaking to me?
I think you can tell that we're the only ones here. And now, old lady, what exactly are you hiding from me?
Who knows?
And what would your wish be, old lady?
To give Tsukasa deeper despair.
That's really not all that interesting to me, you know?
What is your wish?
Something special.
I will give you this as I have given it to Tsukasa. It will fight for you and cannot be defeated. Would that make it slightly more interesting?
No.
But why? If you have this, you'll be the most powerful.
Well, I'm already the most powerful now.
Fool!
I think I'm out of here for today, but I'll be back.
Maha! Maha! You're still holding on to that? Now go. I said go!
Hey, you know, I don't have any brothers or sisters, but if I did, I think it would be like this. Tsukasa Shimokita. You promised, remember? Hey there, old man!
Who are you calling old man?
You're young?
Yeah, more or less.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I'm 23. I work part-time at a video rental store.
Hey, I used to do that too! When you're working, you can watch whatever you want.
Yeah, but what kind of a perk is that? If you worked at a pizza restaurant, you could eat as much pizza as you want.
Hey, did you just make a joke? I can't believe it!
I have to say, it's been a while since I had a silly conversation like this, and I wondered if I would anymore.
Oh, it's because you talk like that players like me think you're one of the old guys in the world.
What do you mean when I talk like this? Would it be better if I started talking like Sora?
Lame. I've optimized the system by deleting the unnecessary data. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. The rest is up to you.
I thought you were going to fight the enemy with us.
Elba is our insurance. Instead of being on the front lines, I think it's best for her to be monitoring our backs.
I will monitor as much as I am able to from here. It'll be interesting to see what's in store for the world with the awakening of Aura. It's time.
So Balmung isn't coming either?
He has no intention of dealing with hackers, you know. Good luck to you.
So, Bear?
The reason why Tsukasa came out of his shell and is even remotely involved with us is because of Subaru. I know if I was the enemy, I would strike at her.
And if she was hurt, then Tsukasa would never be able to recover.
And that's exactly why she shouldn't be here.
I think so too, but it won't happen. There's no way she'll ever leave here.
The risk is too great.
However, Bear, we really have no choice in this. It's like Krim said, Subaru will not leave here. But even if we succeed in convincing her and she agrees to log out, what would happen to Tsukasa when he's left here alone? Tsukasa was able to barely make it here, all because of the strength of Subaru. Bear, that's what you yourself just said.
But that's
why we can't think of those two separately from here on out.
We've never actually had a chance to win all along, but we still have to do it.
We don't need to win. We just have to make sure we don't lose. Mimiru is calling.
Maha! What is it? No, don't. You can't.
Hey, Subaru!
No, you don't!
Tsukasa! Take Subaru and get out of here now!
But to where?
It doesn't matter! Hurry!
My lady, we'll take care of this somehow.
It's after Subaru! Protect Subaru!
Tsukasa!
Tsukasa, hurry!
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Tsukasa, I'm trusting you.
I don't think we need the extra pressure.
My lady.
How many more hit points does this thing have?
Probably infinite! It's moving! No!
Subaru, you should log out from this horrible place and don't look back.
I won't. I can't log out now.
But then,
Tsukasa, if you can't log out of this place, then I'll stay here by your side.
so now what? Now what?
Hey, you defeated that thing?
No, it wasn't me. It was my guardian.
Tsukasa.
Awesome!
But I...
Just think, you were able to defeat a monster that couldn't be defeated. Now you should celebrate.
But what should we do now?
That's not for us to answer. What is it that you want to do?
Wait, Krim.
Tell us not what you think you should do, but what it is you want to do.
Log out. I want to leave. I want to go back. She is still angry.
Who is?
The woman. The woman who trapped me. The woman who trapped me inside the world.
It's time for us to leave.
If you think this place isn't safe and has already been detected by the enemy, then I'd have to agree with you.
I don't know. This place... It's obviously hard on Tsukasa to remain here. But if we...
Come on. Out with it.
I think I'm her target. Wherever I am, she strikes. It's me she's trying to find. I think she's trying to get to Tsukasa by going after those closest to him.
That makes sense. Let's move. I'll contact Helba.
So, where are we off to?
Unreal. All of this must have just happened.
Yes. Come on, let's go.
Hey, BT.
Looks like I didn't come completely prepared for this. I'll stay and replenish my resurrecting and healing potions to their maximum level. You go on ahead without me.
Sounds like a plan.
Nice work. He trusts you. You've managed to earn his respect. Because of that, he's going on ahead without hesitation.
Are you jealous?
Who knows?
Ta-da!
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Not yet. Till you tell me a bedtime story, I'm not letting you leave.
This holy ground is a forbidden place. It's a place of destiny.
Let's split into 2 groups. Subaru, you take the lead. Take a group of 4 inside the cathedral. Krim and I will stand guard here outside.
Roger that.
I'm on board.
Don't you get tired of being the good girl? It's so lame. See you around.
There are still so many unanswered questions. Helba said that she wanted to see what Aura's awakening would bring to the world.
Yeah, I remember.
I'd like to see that too. But what if Aura doesn't awaken? If we can't stop the enemy's plan, what do you think will happen to Tsukasa? What do you think would happen to the world?
I've got too much on my mind all the time as it is. I don't like what-ifs and maybes. You're much better at that sort of thing than I am.
In your chats with BT, she ever tell you what I do? For a living, I mean.
Don't think so. That I remember. I'm not really that interested in people's lives offline.
I see. I suppose... To tell you the truth, I don't really think much would even change if I told you. At least on the surface. Things will just remain.
A scary thought.
Is it scary?
Nothing changes on the surface, you say. But inevitably, below the surface, something is changing while no one knows about it. That notion is scary.
The situation right now remains the same. Monsters displayed with irregular graphics that can't be defeated. A player that cannot log out. Even with all these things going on, the game is being operated as if everything is normal. We seem to be the only ones who are desperate to resolve this.
Yet I thought of something totally the opposite.
Opposite? How?
Ours is a battle to shed some light on what is happening below the surface. It's up to us to make it known that these things are happening. You see?
I do see. You may be right.
The disturbance in the world may become much greater. But if it does, then there will be others who will start to realize that there is something wrong with the system. From there, others will take over our fight.
Is it their responsibility?
If we can hand it off, then we've done our job.
Are you telling me you don't want to see this to the end yourself?
Unfortunately, it's my job.
This is bad. For a minute, I actually forgot that this was a game that we were all playing together.
If you can really get that wrapped up in it, then that makes this the best game ever.
Bear, you and Krim, Sora has...
So where are they, huh? You know, don't you?
Of course I do.
Then tell me, old lady. Are you going to ignore me then? I can't take responsibility for what might happen.
Sora, if you are going to behave that way, I can't tell you.
Oh, okay, but who let you make all the rules?
Can you keep a promise?
Well, that depends on what it is.
A vague response. An ambiguous attitude. That gray zone between yes and no. I detest that uncertainty that makes humans humans.
Hey, old lady, so who are you?
I am the world.
She said that the reason why I was chosen is inside me.
Yes. Hulbert was very clear when she said that.
I don't understand.
If we want to find the answer, I'll need to know more about the real Tsukasa.
If I tell you, if we learn what's inside, so will it end? Once and for all?
Your adventure may come to an end, but then again it might not. To be honest, I don't know what will happen.
I see. It's just that anytime something begins, inevitably it has to come to an end, doesn't it?
Yes.
So can you help me find the end to all this?
There's no such thing as never ending. Every story, I feel, can have several possible endings.
You're back?
I switched with BT. Tsukasa, I want to speak with you for a moment, if that's all right.
What is it?
Do you have any reservations about returning to the real world? Was that a foolish question?
So you've investigated then, huh?
I did. And as a meddler, I would like to say that I volunteer to be your guardian.
My guardian?
Basically, your foster parent. With your academic achievements, there's a private boarding school that you could go to. I could be your sponsor.
But how come?
Quite a while ago, BT told me, if you're not prepared to take full care of that child, then you shouldn't get involved any further. She also said, that's the best for both of you. Well, her words definitely ring true. I've decided to offer to take care of you.
But why? You don't have to.
Well, it's a second chance. But no matter what the motive is, it's always better in life to have as many choices as possible. I want to provide you with a choice. That's what this is. You can give me your answer after you log out, but please, just think about it.
Hey, what were you two talking about?
I was just seeing if I could entice him.
Huh? Well, knock it off! Tsukasa, don't fall for anything that old man says to you.
What is it?
Nothing.
It's all right, just say it.
I just don't think it's worth a breath to say.
Try me.
Just for once, why don't you act like Krim in the real world?
Because I'll lose my job.
But you may get something greater in return.
Ta-da! Hey, Krim! Let's settle this once and for all.
We'll settle it, all right.
Yeah!
Come on, Sora!
Not now. I don't have time for an idiot. Admit it. That thought just crossed your mind.
Not like that exactly. It wasn't idiot. It was total idiot.
Ooh!
Krim! Hurry, come inside!
BT, you go on ahead.
If that's the way you want it, Krim, I'll let you handle the total idiot.
Maha.
I hope you understand. You are nowhere near as strong as you think you are.
Mm-hmm. If you think I'm delusional, I've got news for you. That makes two of us.
I'm afraid not.
What do you know?
Strength has nothing to do with your level or equipment. Level-wise, 99 is the limit. Even with great equipment, the upper limit of the stats are preset. You get that?
Nope, I'm afraid not.
And that's why you're blinded. And you're weak.
Funny, I don't feel very weak.
How you are feeling right now doesn't matter at all. It's after you've lost.
Tsukasa, you have to increase Subaru's defense now!
I can't.
If you don't, then who's going to? BT, I'm counting on your support magic here.
You can count on it!
Let's get out of here. If that thing starts coming toward us, there'll be no place for us to run from it. Tsukasa, it's all about our choices.
Our choices? Oh. I understand. But outside? What will we do there?
You'll be free to do anything you wish.
Mimiru! Can you hear me?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm getting out of here with Subaru! Can you cover us?
Roger that.
While you're out here wasting time with me, your friends are getting worked over inside.
I've heard about you. When the going gets tough, you always try to change the subject. Always trying to talk your way out of a problem when you've gotten yourself in over your head. Now you're showing me you're in too deep. That's a sign of weakness. Or to be blunt, it's because you're a kid.
Now that's it. You're starting to tick me off.
It's the truth, you know. That's why you can't object. When you're toe-to-toe in battle, and your stats are the same as your opponent's, who do you think will win, huh? The one with passion.
You're so old school.
Yes, I am. I'm not the type of guy who feels like he has to keep changing with the times. I'm comfortable with who I am.
Now, Tsukasa, run!
My leg!
Think you can move?
Recover me.
If you can talk, then you're fine. Recover yourself.
You're not very kind.
Oh, I am kind, but not a pushover.
It sounds to me like someone said that to you.
Subaru, you'll want to stand behind me. I can help them. Leave the healing to me. Everyone just be ready!
I'm going in. Just keep healing. I'm counting on it.
Come on, we can do it! Just a little more!
We'll finish it off with physical attacks.
Roger that!
BT, ignore how much SP you've got left.
You got it!
We actually did it!
Well, I guess this is it.
Come on, we can still take him!
I don't think so.
Everyone run.
We'll never make it.
It's all right. The pain, I'm used to that already. I won't forget, so I will return. I promise. Back to the real world. I'll go no matter what it takes. Better run!
No, wait! Mimiru!
Subaru!
So where's Subaru?
Disappeared.
What did you say?
Tsukasa.
Tsukasa! Subaru! Where are you? You can hear me! Answer me!
There's no reply from Tsukasa or Mimiru.
The same is true for Subaru.
Could they possibly have logged out?
There's been plenty of time between then and now for them to have logged back into the world. That can't be it.
Could they have fallen into comas, too?
Let's be positive. I think it's too early to consider the worst-case scenario. I think it's a good bet that the three of them are still very much active somewhere in the world.
Based on what?
The enemy does not want those two logging out of here.
I understand, because that would mean they are out of reach. Safe.
The legendary land. Unknown remnants of illegal data. We've seen some secret places on our travels, but I'm sure that there are undiscovered places we haven't seen. Things that are hidden in this world unless we know where to look.
Yes. And as Helba and the other hackers constructed the hidden area called Net Slum, it's likely that this omnipresent enemy has generated another field for its own use, a place that exists outside the rules as we know them.
Well, if the three of them somehow found themselves in a place like that, then they're right smack in the middle of the enemy's camp.
However, another way to look at this, those three are standing right next to the final boss.
Tsukasa?
Are you all right? Do you need me to heal you?
No, thank you. Please just go away and leave me alone! I've finally come to realize that I should never have gotten involved with you. It's best if you go your own way.
I don't understand.
It's more painful when I'm with you. You're just...
a burden? I see. I'm so stupid. How could I have been so blind all this time? I'm nothing but trouble.
I am so sorry.
It's fine. I'd like to thank you. It was fun. It really was. Don't you think? I'll just leave some healing potions here that you can use.
Really, that's not necessary.
Goodbye.
Tsukasa! Thank God you're all right!
I'm not all right.
What's wrong? Are you in pain? Did you get hurt?
You're a pest.
Huh? What's wrong? Did something happen? How can I know what happened if you don't say anything? Hey, now we have to go and find Subaru.
I don't care.
Tsukasa!
Just shut up. Leave me alone. You were going to protect me? Is that what you wanted, to protect me? So did you? All I'm asking is if you were able to protect me.
But it's not over yet.
I think you're the only one who believes that now. Maybe all this was just for your own satisfaction.
That's not true!
Me, you, and Subaru. We're trapped here. We can't get out. There's really nothing more we can do. It's the end now. The end of everything.
Hey, wait!
I wish I'd stayed not liking you.
Tsukasa, I'm so glad.
You're glad? About what? So you're saying everything's fine now? There's really nothing to be glad about. Not since you abandoned me, anyway.
Huh?
Or don't you remember?
What are you talking about?
I see. From a different perspective, perhaps, it was I who really did the abandoning here. Human emotions are negative as a rule, that's why I just gave up on them. This way is better suited for survival in life. Understand?
Yes.
If you always try to think positively, you'll always find yourself betrayed. You'll end up in a worse state. I've really had my fill of that. So now I'm ending my involvement with you, Subaru.
But Tsukasa, I don't understand why you're saying this to me.
It'd be impossible for you and I to meet in the real world. Because you're just going to be disappointed and probably offended. So I guess it's just better we don't meet in the first place. So just leave me alone!
I cannot accept that!
Things like sudden death, senseless acts of violence, unexpected car accidents. Can anyone accept these? Do we really have a choice in the matter?
But Hey, wait!
Mimiru!
You're nothing but trouble! I hate you! I never should have gotten involved with someone like you! Then all these bizarre things never would have started happening to me! Stop that! Don't just look at me like some lost puppy! I was fooled by those eyes once before! You can just knock it off!
I'm not, I swear.
You want people to care for you, but you don't act like it. Then you have a problem when you find yourself involved. If it starts to feel uncomfortable, you start looking for the exit. You just turn your back and run away if it's not looking good for you. You're nothing but a coward and a big pain in the neck. I've just decided to stop tolerating it, that's all.
Have you seen Subaru?
I have.
Well, why aren't you with her then?
Because she didn't want me there.
You're lying.
Why would I lie? Subaru doesn't want to see you either.
You're not Mimiru. The Mimiru that I know would never just give up that easily. She's too stubborn to quit at this point. Who are you?
Tsukasa!
Mimiru?
Tsukasa! Mimiru! Subaru!
Subaru? Thank God you're all right!
I can't believe I found both of you here safe and sound.
Subaru, Tsukasa, something's wrong.
That girl is...
Aura? Can you hear me? Do you know the sound of my voice?
Tsukasa, stay away from her.
Who is that?
I don't need you anymore. Tsukasa. Tsukasa. Take your hands off of her. I see. Just go wherever you want. Walk away and leave this place.
I won't. No. I no longer have to listen to what you have to say.
Has there been any reply from them?
If there was, I would have told you.
Helba knows of our situation, right? Someone must be able to help.
Silver Knight, stay calm. Losing your temper doesn't do any good, and it won't help us find them any faster.
Yes, I know that. But doesn't the situation just keep getting worse for those three the more time passes?
We're all aware that that's the case, but all we can do now is wait and trust in Helba.
Helba can indeed be trusted.
Can you be certain of that?
Yes, I know her type. It's a matter of pride. I'm talking about professional pride. She'll go to extraordinary measures to succeed.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know why you did this to me. But there is one thing that I understand now. I know that you do not want to awaken her from this sleep.
You only needed to fulfill your role. However, now, there is no longer a role for you to fulfill. There's no role left to play.
You're wrong. There's still one thing for me to do.
What?
Now it's time to awaken this girl.
It's time. We have to return to Netslum.
Is that an instruction from Helba?
Yeah, it doesn't look like we need to be here any longer. But there is one important thing. Once we leave here, she can't guarantee what will happen. So, each one of us still has the option to log out.
I'm still in.
Me as well.
I wasn't expecting a guarantee in the first place.
Then it's decided.
You know, I'm grateful to you.
Then obey me.
I can't do that, because I've realized something very important. And it's because of you that I can see clearly. Because of you, I have good friends. I met Subaru, and Mimiru, and Bear, and all the others that play the game.
Tsukasa.
I understand now. If I want to see something, I just need to open my eyes. And I realize that everything I see in front of me is part of something important, like Subaru and Mimiru. And I know that's true. Even if seeing is very painful.
I do not understand your babbling, nor do I wish to understand
But
it.
it's not babbling. I may not be very smart, but I understand it. I think what Tsukasa's saying is absolutely right.
So, do you think you're heroes?
That's not it. I think what we all want is simply to be free. That would be our reason. You're asking why we became part of this. There are some who will say it was wrong for us to be involved, but I don't think that I'm wrong. I don't want to keep my feelings bound up and hidden from view. And that's the reason I'm here amongst my friends, trying my best to make just a little difference in the world that some think is just a game.
And that goes for all of us.
You are all...
No matter what, we're not afraid of you. You're the one who seems to be afraid.
Little fools! What would I be afraid of?
Her waking up.
Preposterous!
And me, the one who has the ability to make that happen. You're the same. You use force. You use your power over me to force me to submit to you. To make her submit to you. But I understand now. It's all because you're afraid. Because you're very anxious.
If you obey, I will not exercise my power. Do not make me use it, Tsukasa. You of all people know how truly powerful I am.
I'm no longer afraid. I'm not afraid of you or my father. There's someone I want you to see. So now I'm going to return. Return to that place where I belong.
Oh.
wake up?
Come to the grace of heaven's eternal
What's going on here?
Tsukasa.
I do not need any of you. You will die here with Aura!
Shoot! Ta-dam!
Sora, not you again!
Well, that whole drama was mildly interesting. But everyone's waiting for you over at Netslum. Now take the little girl and run along.
Sora, what are you saying?
Just go on ahead, you guys. You do have that kind of power, right?
Are you coming too, Sora?
Of course, I'll be right behind you. Come on, what do you say, Tsukasa? Let's be friends.
Sure.
Too bad for you, old lady, but I've betrayed you now, too.
How thoughtless. Fool!
The way you behave, it's really suspicious. Besides, I don't want to be friends with you anyway.
I see.
So anyway, see you around. What the?
You'll learn that I don't take betrayal lightly, Sora. I will now teach you that there is something far worse than death.
No! Don't! Stop!
Scathe, you will go after Aura.
This is great news. You're all okay.
Is this Aura?
This child is the key of the Twilight?
I'm not sure. But she's here, with us. And awake.
Be on your guard. Something's coming our way.
Where are Tsukasa and Aura?
They're here with us, and Aura's been awakened.
There's a strange data stream heading for your location. I'm trying to delete it, but I don't think I can handle it.
I can see it, but what is it?
It must be the enemy.
Is this something we can fight?
Unknown, so we will take extreme measures.
Interesting. What can you do?
I will abandon that field.
I've returned. I'm right here. Yes, I am. I'm right here where I should be.
been waiting for you for such a long time. I need you, just as you need me.
Whoa, hey there! Are you waiting for someone again?
Hey, long time no see!
You thinking about taking part in this event as well?
You betcha!
The unbeatable dungeon that's given birth to so many legends. And now it returns to the world after 2 years of silence. Good luck in there!
Okay, I'm here.
You're late.
Sorry. Huh?
Ready? Let's go.
I don't get it, Mimiru. What's so special about this limited time only event?
I want to make sure.
Huh?
Come on, let's go!
Huh?
Hey, this looks interesting.
There's a monster heading this way and it's looking for a fight. Hey, you think you could lend us a hand with this one?
Sorry, I don't think so. I'm not interested in defeating monsters today.
Huh?
This way.
Since when do you not want me to fight monsters?
There's something I want to make sure of.
Make sure of. Hey, what are you up to?
It's healing itself.
I see. That one has other monsters with it that can heal. So the only way to defeat it is to hit it with a critical blow.
You seem to know a lot.
This way. Let's ignore the monsters. For now, let's just get down to the lowest level.
I guess we could just ignore them, but just tell me, is there really a player that could defeat something like that with just one blow? Anyone?
Yeah, there was. I heard about it. 2 years ago. That's back when this dungeon first appeared, or so I was told.
Oh, we should have healed ourselves. One more hit, and we're as good as dead.
I guess this is it!
Hey there. You're really the one that should take this.
Don't want it.
But why?
Not interested.
Really? Why not?
Hey, wait!
All right then, let's go. Yeah, we shouldn't bother. Well, I suppose that's true.
Are you alone?
Huh?
Did you come all the way here solo?
I'm not exactly alone, but not a party either. No, you can't. He'll just get more confused if you say that to him.
I really think we should keep quiet about us.
Yeah.
I agree, especially if they ask questions.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'll come back tomorrow on the first train again.
That sounds good. Then I'll be here around early evening.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah,
Later.
Let's go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. What are you afraid of? Come on.
Not at our level. It'd be hopeless.
No, it's not. Not if we form a party with her.
Oh.
Did you read the board? There have been a lot of posts about this particular dungeon.
What did they say?
That this dungeon has the worst game balance. They say that the monsters that appear here are completely random and have no relation to a player's level. I guess that actually means that the game balance isn't bad. It's the game balance in this dungeon is non-existent.
A dungeon without game balance?
I wonder what the designer's purpose was for creating a place like this.
Maybe it's better that we don't know.
Why's that?
Well, if you knew the past, present, and future of every person, that would be boring, right?
Huh, would it?
It would.
You know something? You have a habit of saying things that don't make sense.
Try to understand. Really try. We've been playing together in the same party for a long time.
You gotta be kidding.
That's the weakest we've seen.
Hey, you take it. Drop it with your bare hands. We're already in B8, and there still aren't any big monsters for us.
We've been lucky. Up to this point.
Oh, get out! This item's incredibly rare!
I don't get get it. This place is weird.
It makes you feel kind of bad defeating small fries like those and getting a rare item like this one.
Let's go back now.
Why?
The game balance in this place is horrible.
Well, this place is like that.
But this place isn't even a game.
What are you saying?
If we stay here, a really strong enemy is bound to appear and we'll just get ourselves killed.
Well, isn't that what makes a game fun?
No, I don't think that's it. This place is playing with us. Don't you understand?
I don't understand.
Well, that just doesn't matter. Come on, let's go back.
No way. Huh? If you want to go back all that much, then you can go back alone. Here, I'll disband the party for you.
What about a sprite ocarina?
I don't have one.
Then how are you gonna get back?
I'll be fine. Nothing powerful is gonna show up. I bet on it.
Huh? Wait! What the heck was that?
Pitfalls here? Huh?
Where did these two people come from? Don't they look like the guys we helped yesterday? Come on, I'm in a battle here. Huh?
Oh no!
Aptaforma!
Are you alright?
I'll be fine.
Oh.
That thing is already dead.
Huh?
Oh, you're right. Is it gonna stay this way?
Defeat your opponent by sacrificing yourself and hit the enemy with all of your energy. That's what that attack was. It can only be used once, and it extracts a heavy toll by crystallizing the attacker's body. After it's executed, they must be cured, or they'll stay crystallized forever.
I've never heard of that. Could it also be used by a player?
But defeating that monster in one blow, you're unbelievable.
Can I ask you a question? Did you make it down here alone? Have you ever formed a party for a quest?
I thought you said one question.
Well, have you ever formed a party for a quest?
Never.
And yet you've achieved a very high level. So what's your secret to get that powerful?
I guess you could have found an item that increases your level by chance. And you kept finding them. But the possibility of that happening is very close to zero. There's only one way. And that's to continually be adventuring in a dungeon of the world without any rest. And just continually defeating monsters as they come.
Without sleep?
Yeah.
For months?
Yeah.
Impossible.
It's possible.
What?
She must be controlled by a team. She has more than one player.
Oh, there's no way.
It's true. She said it herself.
I'm not exactly alone, but not a party either.
How many of you are there?
There's 3. We take turns and we raise this character together.
Why? For what reason?
I think I found the reason. I'm guessing this is what you wanted? What? If I reset, I can go back to where I saved, but this'll be lost too.
Blinded by an item. Fool.
He is. You're right about him. But is there anything you can do for him?
For him?
He's a fool. A real fool. But
Offline, how old are you?
8th grade.
And him?
I think he's in college.
So, what now?
I think we'll have to help.
Looks like it.
Yeah!
I hadn't asked yet. How old are you in the real world?
18, 18, and 17. We'll all be 18 soon, though.
So you're older than me.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you all like?
Why do you ask?
Because I'm interested.
We're just normal.
Normal?
Normal high school girls. Our parents told us to be normal, or I suppose they want us to be normal. So we just went along being plain old girls. Nothing special about us. We thought we had to do something with our lives, but we couldn't figure it out. We're not really good singers, and we can't dance or even draw. In the world, even if we had a character and formed a party, it wouldn't amount to much. So we thought of taking turns and creating one really powerful character. One of us was living alone, so we kept staying over at her place. And the rest, well, the rest was history.
I think it feels like when our entire class had to take care of rabbits. We took turns getting it food, cleaning the cage, and eventually it became used to us. We'd hold it one at a time, and it gradually got bigger. The rabbit was ours. This character is ours too.
For me, it was like a relay. I'm a slow runner, so I'd never hold the baton in the real world. But in the world, I was able to hold the baton, which was our character. I could inflict a critical blow to a monster that no one can defeat. It must be what it feels like to have everyone in your class cheering you on as you whip around the corner for the final stretch. While I'm holding the baton, I'll do my best to fight. I wield this sword as hard as I can so I can hand this character off to my friend.
I helped someone when I had been in the world for a while. He was attacked by a monster and was on the verge of death. I came in and wielded my sword. I didn't mean to help him. My body, the hands that clutched the controller, moved on its own. When it was over, he said thank you to me. That's when I realized for the first time in all 18 years of my life, I don't remember ever helping anyone. I don't remember being useful to anyone. I was shocked, and at the same time, I thought how wonderful the word thank you is. I mean, no one ever needed me before, but even someone like me can help others and be useful, and they will say thank you to me. I was able to experience all of this in the world.
And soon, all of this will end.
And? It's almost graduation time.
But you can't. It's what we decided from the beginning. We'll do our best in the world until we graduate. If the three of us do it together, then we've truly accomplished something. But then... so much valuable time like this for nothing.
It's fine. If it all comes to an end because we were trying to do something for someone, then we're happy.
You've been running around with a huge monster chasing you?
Yeah, thankfully my speed stat is pretty high.
Moron.
Looks good.
Time to hide.
Is there anything left to use?
No HP either. This is not good. You want to try that?
But if we use that attack and we miss...
Would you have any regrets?
No, none.
Me neither.
Let's do it!
Did it work?
Did we do it?
I think it worked.
Yeah!
Wait, there's something wrong!
What? What's happening?
Oh no!
Oh, it's bright out there.
So, you going home now?
Yeah, since it's over.
Yeah, guess so.
Yeah. All right. Well, later.
But there is no more later of later, is there?
Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Well, later.
Thank you. Nothing's changed. It's just as it was.
Can't be. She's crystallized. I've never heard of magic like this.
That's because it's not in this version of the game. My mentor.
Mentor?
The three of them taught me this game. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here. And I would have never met you or Tsukasa.
So the three of them, they never returned to the world.
Yeah, they graduated from school. And the game.
Graduated, huh?
I won't. Not yet. Not for a little while longer. So thank you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ta-da! Your member address, if you please.
Who are you?
How about you just call me your friend, hmm?
And then I just stood up and said, students everywhere have their rights too!
However, a student who advocates their rights should still have to fulfill their obligations.
BT, you're looking really well.
Thanks. You too. Mimiru, you appear to be the same as always.
What's that supposed to mean?
Wasn't Bear coming with you?
He said he might be coming here a little bit later. He's been very busy with work lately.
Oh man, there was so much I wanted to ask him about.
So what do you hear from him?
Seems like the school is tying up all his free time. Looks like we won't be able to visit him this month.
That sucks.
Hey, both of you. Don't look so down, you guys.
But it's just that he promised.
I know. Well, you know who will definitely be coming. I'm sure of it. Bear said that Tsukasa would be logging in from his dorm room for this.
Hey! You let go of me! Get off!
Calm down and just do as I ask, okay?
Sora, so it is you.
Oh ho ho! Ah, the legendary Tarnished Knight decides to show up. Don't you know the meaning of learning your lesson?
The hated player killer of Carmina Getalica. I suspected the rumors were true. Sora, I knew it was you all along.
Wasn't it obvious? You couldn't stop me.
I never had the evidence I needed to prove what I knew about you.
Still playing by the rules and singing that same old tired song? Even without your precious Crimson Knights around?
I've come to realize one thing. Justice is not found in following rules or living by numbers, but rather within the hearts of each individual and ourselves.
How cool! I'll make you a captain! And naturally, as a defender of justice, you're going to have to fight me.
If that is what must be done, then I will do it.
There's an ally of justice here, too. It's been a while, Sora. Are you being annoying, as usual?
Oh, you again?
If it's all right with you, I'll join in.
I'll withdraw. For now.
Coward.
Leave him, my friend.
But he...
Tolerance for both the good and the bad is the way of the world. Even a fish cannot swim in waters that are too calm. Understand? But enough of that. I think we have more important things to attend to.
I forgot! I'm late!
Is it time already?
Well then,
let's go!
Cheers!
Yo! Oh, so you must be Black Rose, right?
That's me. It's been a while. Can I help you? Gotta be kidding. Oh, you're still playing that character? Enough already. You can stop copying me now.
Are you accusing me of copying? I'm the original here and you know it.
Oh, please. Everybody knows that I was here first.
Yeah, whatever. Say it all you want to. But just you wait and see. When people talk years from now, I'll be the one they tell all the stories about and the one they call the world's legendary player.
Legendary player? Oh, so now you're trying to rip off Balmung too, huh?
Like I just said, I'm not copying!
Hey guys, why don't you just cut...
Tsukasa!
Hey, it's been a while. How have you been?
Great. You look good.
I haven't seen you since Shimokita. And I can't believe I haven't met up with you in the world since... a long time.
Tsukasa,
Subaru. Next time. Next vacation, will you come with me, Subaru?
Yes, we'll both go next time. To Shima Kitazawa.
And you too, Mimiru.
Yeah, we'll shop till we drop, then we'll pig out on crepes.
By the way, isn't your partner gonna show up?
Oh, he's out on a data bug run.
Oh, remnants of Morgana then. I guess no one knows for sure if there are any remaining fragments. Some data may have survived.
I think everything's getting back to normal these days. Halba and Leos have been investigating but haven't turned up anything out of the ordinary. Well, as far as data bugs go, I mean.
They're double checking, huh? Oh, that's so like them.
Allow me to finish him off.
What the?
Hey, tough guy. Aren't you supposed to rest? Don't push it, Yasuhiko.
I told you not to call me that here.
Sorry to keep you waiting here so long.
What's new? You're late again, Elk.
Sorry.
Hey, you guys haven't met before, huh? This is Elk. He's the same elite character type as you. Try to get along, you two.
My name's Sukasa. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Elk. Nice to meet you.
Wait up, Elk. There's no reason to be in such a hurry.
You. Can it be?
Magnificent. But this one's not invincible, is it, Orca?
Still that power. It's given to him by the bracelet.
There's nothing unusual here.
Perhaps our work is finished. It's safe to assume all the data bugs are completely eradicated.
In which case, Kite, you won't need your bracelet anymore.
Maha, I've really been wanting to see you for so long. I thought for sure I would, so I've been holding on to this. This is for you.
Wait, just a second. I'm sure I've never met you before today. And besides that, I don't even know who Maha...
Oh, and I thought I might return this to you if we ever met again. This is, it's yours.
Why? But I've never met you before. I don't even know who you are. And now this. Now this. Why won't my tears stop? I can't.
It's all right, Maha. You don't have to say a thing. Okay?
Maybe it's true. Maybe there's no need for it anymore.
Without a purpose, it's nothing more than an illegal item.
But there is one thing.
What's that?
After all that happened before, I still don't understand. Why did Aura entrust me with the bracelet?
Why do you ask?
Well, there has to be a reason. Until I know Aura's intentions, I must safeguard it. Could it be that the purpose of the one entrusted with the bracelet is to protect it until it is passed on?
It would be nothing less than the will of the world if that were true. So if that's the case, I understand. I will assist in any way that I am able.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh no.
Huh?
Since we had such a hard time with that monster, we're completely late now.
You're the one that had the hard time, Orca.
So it was simply a coincidence then?
I haven't seen him around much recently.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it.
And I heard that loser boy's up to his old tricks again.
Well, that's one thing I can't even begin to imagine. A goody-goody Sora out there.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
To say the least. By the way, it's great to see you back here again, Tsukasa. You're looking much more stalwart. Have you found your place?
Enough already! Can the lecture! This is a celebration. There will be no high and mighty talk from you. And besides, Tsukasa is a girl, remember? So she wouldn't be stalwart. So put a sock in it.
I finally found a place where I belong. Now I know where I belong. I can go anywhere I want, anywhere at all. Because it means that I'll always have a place to return to where friends will be waiting to embrace me.
Tsukasa.
Well, it looks like it's time for us to get going. Otherwise, we'll all be late.
But there's still some people that haven't arrived yet.
Don't worry, they're not children. I imagine they'll go straight there.
Sorry. My apologies. Looks like I'm totally late.
Is everything going all right at work then, Bear?
Yeah. I hope I didn't worry you, BT.
I was most certainly worried. That wasn't being much of a gentleman, now was it?
Bear.
Hey, Krim. It's been far too long.
I never knew you were such a scholar.
What do you mean?
Well, had I known back at the beginning what you were like in real life, I don't think I would have been able to hang around you like this.
Well, would you have rather known the real me instead?
Not really.
Me neither.
Doesn't the environment seem a bit different here?
I decided to slightly alter the skin textures. After all, this is our celebration together, so I thought it should be brighter.
Helba!
And I didn't want to bring back any unwanted memories.
Thanks. I'm okay.
Then perhaps I mean unwanted worries. Welcome then to Net Slum.
I think it's us who should be thanking you for the kind invitation.
Fighting together against the terrible waves sweeping over the world, you overcame tribulations and fulfilled your functions within the system wonderfully. All the waves fade into the distance, and once again we gather together on this anticipated day. Now let the celebration begin!
Hey, are those really fireworks?
Those are most definitely fireworks.
It cannot be said that this is the limit of the festivities. Let some comfort be found within the celebration.
Well, this is an amazing event.
This is certainly a very welcome sight here in the world.
Helba's outdone herself.
Yeah! I'm gonna go out there and dance! That's the spirit! I'm gonna go get busy too! Tsukasa, let's go!
Oh, but I don't...
Go on, get out there, Tsukasa, and take Subaru.
Lady Subaru.
We're all friends now, okay?
Yeah.
Hey,
Not like you to be late, Leos.
I have a proposal for you.
What is it?
It's about this place. I'm prepared to transform Net Slum into a legitimate root town. It's the least I could do for you.
Thanks, but it's the thought that counts.
But why? If this place were to become a root town...
Net Slum is a place that is everywhere, yet nowhere. It is the last place of its kind within the world, which is why I wish for it to remain this way. Unchanged and uncorrupted.
Understood. As you wish it, then.
Thank you very much. My dear friend, Leos. You've changed.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, it's already started.
There's fireworks and music? That's fantastic.
This shindig looks like the bomb diggity.
What'd you say?
What I mean is it's not bad at all.
Hey, Kite, over here!
Oh.
You're so late!
Hey, Black Rose!